Masama bang maging masaya o masama ba magkaroon ng joy? This is a very important and relevant question that we should have, and never ever it is selfish to aim for joy because it is something that is very very important para sa atin. Huwag natin kakalimutan na ang joy is actually free. Okay, pero mailap siya na hanapin, and people have been trying to find out how we can, purchase joy, or let's say gumawa tayo ng paraan para magkaroon tayo ng legitimate or true joy sa buhay natin. So, marami mga commodities outside ng kapaligiran natin aiming to provide that tawag ito yung difficult joy na makita, kasi it's something na people are pursuing through different means. So, social media, vacation, food, relationships, career, courses, hobby. So, it's actually something that is very, very important. At syempre, pag meron kang joy, which is pag-uusapan natin next weekend, posible ba maging masaya? Paano ba maging masaya? Yung napaka-importanting bagay, we will have a deeper understanding of what that is all about. So, as we proceed, kailangan lang natin ma-distinguish ano ba ang happiness versus joy. Kasi marami mga tao, they will pursue happiness and not joy. So we are going to focus on something that is more permanent and more intrinsic, ika nga, which is joy. So yung joy ay nasa kaliwang, happiness ay nasa kanan. So we are just going to compare what joy is versus happiness. So remember, ang joy, it's a result of our inner peace and satisfaction. So it's intrinsic, it is permanent, it is something that comes from within. Meron tayong na-experience na kakaiba, so much so na hindi siya nawawala. So it is something that is also automatic. Hindi kailangan ng trigger point, because regardless of the circumstance, diba, maaraw man o mabagyo, literally or figuratively sa buhay natin, joy cannot be stolen unless na we give it away or we allow our joy to be stolen away by certain people, circumstances, or whatnot. Happiness is a result of an external force that brings satisfaction to us. Bumili ka ng sapatos, nagpunta ka ng bakasyon. Let's say nakagraduate ka ng college, so meron siyang external factor. Yeah, extrinsic siya. Ang joy naman is within ourselves. So, ito yung isang bagay na na-cultivate natin. Yung meron tayong tinanim sa ating puso, meron tayong ginawa ng mga kapamaraanan para ma-build up natin ang pundasyon ng kagalakan sa ating buhay. Now, ang happiness is, remember, puro external ang nangyayari sa kanya. Kaya may dependency. So pag ang external forces na nangyayari sa buhay mo hindi naging favorable sa iyo, nawawala yung happiness. And that's something na nakakalungkot man isipin, pero yung kasi yung nangyayari pagdating sa issue ng happiness. So kailangan maaraw, pag maulan, hindi ka na masaya kapag happiness ang hinahanap mo. So parating meron kang kondisyon, meron kang iniisip na dapat mangyari o dapat magganap bago mo ma-experience ang happiness. Remember, ang joy has a moral attribute to it. So masaya ka kapag nanalo ang hustisya. So there is a certain morality involved in that. So masaya ka dahil nakikita mo na nagkakaroon ng fairness doon sa kapaligiran mo. There is joy inside of you because you see that things are happening na favorable for everyone. Lahat ay nakikinabang. So there's ethics, diba, doon sa joy na meron ka. Pagdating naman sa sa happiness, it's more materialistic attribute to it. So what does it mean? So parating may consumer participation, gumagastos ka. Kaya magastos ang pag-pursue ng happiness, di ba? Pero mas magastos ang malungkot. Pag-uusapan natin later on yan sa latter half ng ating discussion point. Napaka magastos mag-pursue ng happiness kasi kailangan meron kang bilhin, kailangan meron kang i-consume, kailangan meron mangyari doon sa buhay mo. So for instance, in the pursuit of happiness, gusto mo magkaroon ng bahay, gumastos ka para sa pambili ng bahay, di ba? regardless of what type, whatever means ang iyong pag-pursue ng pag-raise ng funds for buying a house. Either binili mo ng cash, or let's say nag-bank financing ka, o nagpag-ibig ka, as the means to purchase that. Ngayon, yung joy kasi, the reason why it has a moral attribute to it, because it doesn't cost anything. You don't need to spend to have joy. So, yung ethical side ng joy, it's not contingent na meron ka ma-consume, o meron ka ma-purchase, o meron ka ma-experience. Yung relative peace mo is controlled in a way because it is something, again, intrinsic. Kaya yun yung kapangyarihan ng kagalakan sa buhay ng isang tao. Kaya ang hirap niyang hanapin sa isang tao na maling lugar o maling relasyon ang hinahanapan niya ng joy niya. Now, ang joy outcome is self-realization and supreme satisfaction. So, ito yung mga tao na mahilig tumulong, mga tao na nagpo-pursue ng kanilang purpose, may meaning yung buhay nila, yung mga activities nila merong kinalaman sa pagpapalaganap, let's say, ng kapayapaan o ng pag-ibig sa kanilang kapaligiran. So, for instance, sa loob ng tahanan, ang anak o ang magulang na punong-puno ng kagalakan, bibit-bitin niya yung kagalakan na yan para maipamahagi niya doon sa kanyang kapamilya. So, hindi nyo kailangan lumabas, kumain sa labas o manood ng sine o pumunta ng ibang bansa para maranasan mo yung kagalakan. Kahit sa hapagkainan, nagtatawanan kayo, nag-aasaran kayo, nagkakaroon kayo ng the best time ever, even in seemingly ordinary activities sa buhay. Naglakad sa park, 'di ba? O yung kayo, nag-commute kayo, nag-train kayo, di kaya nag-bus kayo. There is that yung interconnection ng family members in that respect. Walang yabang. Yun ang masarap sa joy. There is so much humility when you have joy. Kasi kapag happiness ang pinursue mo, tingnan natin mamaya tuloy natin. This is actually a good point to discuss. So, happiness as comparison to joy, outcome may be mutual understanding, strengthening of our bonds with others, and admiration. So again, there is dependency on outside forces or outside relationships, diba? There should be a mutually beneficial aspect to the relationship or to the things that is happening around us. Again, it is based on external circumstances or external relationships. Now, going back doon sa joy, ang joy kasi, it does not demand itself to be on the top. Ang joy kasi, it's something na naargabyado ka na pero masaya ka pa rin. Ibig sabihin lang nito, you know how to go through the pain and enjoy the pain. You enjoy the moment. That's why you are able to overcome. So pag may mahirap na bagay na humarap sa iyo, may mahirap kang relationship o may mahirap kang kasama sa trabaho, may mahirap pa isamahan na classmate, may mahirap pa isamahan sa bahay, kaya mong lagpasan yung mga bagay na yon kasi you have that self-realization and supreme satisfaction on still continuously doing good regardless of your external circumstance. Kahit hindi ibalik sa'yo yung kabutihan mo at wala kang panunumbat because it is something na ginagawa mo out of the bounty of your heart. And of course, nakalagay dyan nga, it's more consistent or long-lasting, especially kapag na-embed na siya sa system mo. So, nobody can take away your joy. Kaya nga, may isang kanta, yung Joy Invincible ng na Switchfoot, which is very nice because it's actually a representative of what, through in the truthfulness of life. Because you can actually acquire joy. And of course the source is God, dahil alagay naman sa book of Ecclesiastes na if you want to pursue joy is given by God as a gift, kaya hindi mo kailangan bumili. Now, as comparison to happiness, sabi dyan, not that consistent since it typically depends on external force that brings happiness to us.